Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
I'll make sure I get. Is this gonna work? Yeah, we have to move that some.
Okay, well then we can do that when we pull the video up, or do we have to
Yeah,
just stop everything?
No, we don't have to stop everything. You keep talking your pretty head.
We are Susu, Boo Boo, and Buster, our dogs, and that guy.
And the guy.
Forever irritating me.
It's fun for me, though. It really is. Keep going.
Anyway, good morning, afternoon, evening. We're excited to do another big push reaction. We've done a lot of them.
And that is Ren.
A lot of Ren, yeah. And the big push disbanded, but not with any hard feelings, just because Ren had so much to do, as far as I've been told by you folks, has so much going on. But anyway, this is a cover of a Sting song.
Oh, nice.
And it's called...
I like that you keep doing covers.
Englishman in New York.
Covers
live.
of songs that I could be doing on
Do
my
we
channel.
need to talk about this off screen? Because all you tell me is I have so many requests, I can't get to.
I do.
And then I pull up something I think I would like,
But
and you would like, and it's a cover. And oh my God, what are you doing? Oh no, God help me.
I don't do that.
Okay, well that is how it feels to me every time.
Well, I hope that it feels that way, because it should. Because you are, what happened?
Don't say what happened. Put it right back in your mouth and say I'm sorry.
What happened? I don't know what happened.
Sorry?
No need to say I'm sorry. It's hard for me to say I'm sorry, Elton John.
No, that's
Elton John.
No.
Hard for me to say.
Yeah, that's Chicago.
Oh, okay. Elton's Chicago. Elton's from Chicago. Just be quiet. I've been up a long time.
Who are you telling to be quiet?
You. Yeah.
Don't tell them to be quiet ever.
Myself.
Yes, yourself. That's right. Okay, guys. Thanks for putting up with all of our whatever here. After you watch our video, please watch it first, because you're not going to want to watch it much after this intro, but please watch it. Please give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it with your friends. Hit the notification bell. Comment down below and let us know what else we can do by Ren. I've done a lot and would love to do more. And at the bottom of your screen, you should see two buttons. One to subscribe, which we'd love to have you come along, and one for donations to our channel, which you'd much appreciate. All right.
I heard something interesting. Did you say that you wanted to do more with Ren?
Mm-hmm.
How far are we willing to go?
You think we've done everything already?
No, I'm just being facetious.
Oh.
They'll get it even if you did.
Okay.
You want to do more with Ren as in everyone.
Oh.
It's wasted. My comedy gold is wasted.
What is wrong with you?
I'm tired.
You are tired, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Love the dog. Nice.
I don't take coffee, I take tea, my dear. Tea, my dear. I'd like my toast done up one side. On one side. You could hear it in my accent when I talk. I'm an Englishman in New York.
Nice.
See me walking down Fifth Avenue. Walking K by my side. By my side. I take it with me everywhere that I walk. I'm an Englishman in New York. Whoa, I'm an alien, I'm a legal alien, I'm an Englishman in New York. Whoa, I'm an alien, I'm a legal alien, I'm an Englishman in New York.
wonder how old that Telecaster is. It looks old. Looks older.
Yeah.
Manners maketh man, some might say. He's a hero of the day. Hero of the day. Taste so man, suffer ignorance and smile. Be yourself, no matter what they say. Takes more than combat gear to make a man. Make a man. Takes more than a license to a gun. License to a gun. Befriend your enemies, confront them when you can. A gentleman must walk but never run. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm the legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York.
Get it.
Be yourself, no matter what they say. 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 Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York.
Well, I guess you can see what we're going to be reacting to next because I didn't mean to have that on the screen.
Let me say that he is a very good musician. He's a very good singer. He's got a lot of personality about it too. It's not just the fact that he can sing, and he sings in a very interesting way, but that when he's singing, just his personality comes through so much. And when he's playing guitar as well.
Yeah, I mean, he sings through the instruments that he plays, and also there's something in his voice that's just different enough these days where music can get rather boring, where he helps bring it back to life.
There's a lot of talented people out there, lots of talented people.
Well, and I don't think that we would know he is far and above, but I don't think that we would know about so many of them if it weren't for YouTube.
No, I agree with that.
Because back in the day, it was what was on the radio, and if a friend had kind of a different album from another country that wasn't like the Beatles or the Stones or whatever, then you might listen to their album. Like you got to friend to listen to Kraftwerk because
I had friends in high school who would they were odd. I mean, they were, like I was odd, but they would find something and listen to it, and you got to hear this. And a lot of the times I liked it as well.
Yeah, but we just didn't have the opportunity to see and hear as much, and the musicians did not have the opportunity to get their music out like they do now. I mean, some of these people that we've watched and been completely enamored with and floored by started on a YouTube channel with no formal training. But anyway, okay, I got to get back to a couple things. I got the music. I'll get there. Just stay with me now. So behind them, there's kind of a little area with some plants and trees, right? Okay. And a sign that said "Get Naked." And I was just wondering.
I didn't notice any of that.
Okay, so I was wondering, are you supposed to, like, sometime during the day or whenever, just go take your clothes off and go stand there in the treat area naked like this?
Or do you go to the treat area and then take your clothes off? That's where I thought you were going.
I guess either way, but then you're standing in an indoor garden with no clothes on. But we have to follow our government and the signage, the signs they put up.
Well,
So
I don't know that the government puts that sign up. And I can see this guy and his friends getting naked and hanging out on their tree. You don't want to see this banana.
you don't want to see
without-
us. No, we're old, but yeah, the younger ones.
Even when I was younger, you don't want to see this banana without the
All right, yeah. The
the
other
banana
thing,
without the pill. I mean, I'm the banana. It's gonna make everything so racist.
you mean sexual?
Something like that.
Okay. I wasn't doing that, but we'll move on. Okay, other thing, the dog. Oh my God. Buzz McKenzie is on the couch with Ren. Oh my God.
That's exactly right. I
He's
was trying to
moving
think-
around behind him like Buster does to us. And if you've ever watched our channel, our dog, Buster, sometimes he'll sit in the chair next to us, or if I'm out here on my own, he'll sit in the chair next to me and he does this. And his nails are sharp, man,
they are.
even after we get him. And yeah, and then
I actually got that where he'll never relent now because I would always rub his belly. And then when I decided I didn't want to rub his belly, I'm what she did or whatever. And so I have to rub his belly. Now it's a chore. Now it's no longer fun.
well, he's a dude.
Huge.
And the other thing is that about Buster is he's messed up a couple of my videos. Like I was excited to react to something. Can't remember what it was a couple weeks ago. I was doing it on my own because you weren't well that day. And he was pawing at me, so I got him out of the way. I was like, don't ruin this. I think it was The Poet and the Pendulum, which was a big one that to revisit. And then he starts barking because he hears someone with a lawnmower. So I'm like, I'm sorry, just one moment. So I open the door to let him out. He wrecks everything. But I love him. And anyway, Ren handled that dog well, so he must already know them if it's not his own dog, because he did try to get up in his guitar once or twice,
Yeah.
and Ren was just going along with it. He backed up.
Around him. I love the guitar stuff. I looked at
Yeah.
it until he asked her. And the bass looked old too. I couldn't tell what the bass, probably an old P bass or something. But the acoustic guitar looked a little warm too, but I couldn't see the neck to see what his stuff was. I love the instruments, but that guitar is great.
I really liked the acoustic guitar with the electric guitar.
Yeah.
Was done so tastefully.
Yeah, and they
and it was
played
just
together.
that.
Yeah.
I can't do it. My son Joe showed me how like a month ago because he started doing it and on his own. He's just learning. And I can't do it. I got no rhythm.
Well, you won't practice. I gave you a nice guitar. You won't even play it.
I have played it.
I
And
paid
I'm not
$10,000 for that guitar.
Yeah, right. You got it for me for Christmas like 5 years ago.
I spent some good money. It's
Yeah?
a 3/4 size Martin. It's a nice guitar.
It's not a Martin, it's a
Taylor.
Baby
It's
Taylor.
Baby Taylor.
It is a nice guitar, but let's not go on. Let's not start with that.
Shall we not start with
I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. So don't be gross.
Well, how did you know where I was going? Well, I was
didn't,
thinking.
because I know you. I didn't know this song by Sting.
No. Is that who that song is by?
Mhm.
I didn't know it.
But-
I was thinking, I think I've heard this song. So the song I actually had heard, but I've not seen this video. So it
Well,
makes
I
sense.
can't imagine being an Englishman in New York just because I was an American in England. And
Was it American in Holland?
people drank their coffee differently and made fun of my Reeboks and my Levi's. And one time we had some Englishmen come into the restaurant where I worked in high school in the United States, and they ordered tea, and McDonald's doesn't have you're getting styrofoam and plastic cups. So if you want a good tea, that's not. But we had tea bags, and they laughed. They're like, tea bags, ha ha ha, tea bags.
Teabagging.
No, we're not
It's a
going
verb.
there. We're not going there.
Well, when I was in both Japan and Holland, uh, we're so different in both places. People would stop on the street. We started talking, because there's a group of us, a group of Americans, and we started talking to people who would stop on the street. Sometimes you come over and listen,
Yeah.
especially in Japan. 'Cause
Yeah.
I did not know what to think. And I played with this guy named Charlie Rabin. He's a bass player, and he was short, but he wore this gigantic cowboy hat and big red boots.
I think people have seen that picture. If they look on our homepage, I
Of the
did a
band.
little, yeah, and
You'll see Charlie.
it's a little video comprised of just photos. It's like 30 seconds long, but one of them is you in that band with Charlie, and his hat is ridiculous. And you look like,
I hadn't had a bath.
no, you look like a stick man.
I was very, very thin.
I did not recognize you. Three years we were married, and I was like, "Who is this band?" This picture keeps coming up. And that guy in the back, he's like,
He's young and
stick
thin, had a really
figure.
thin face.
"Yeah."
I still
Anyway,
have like a
yeah,
Ferguson head. Anyway,
Okay,
I
well,
enjoyed this a lot.
I did
And
too.
now that you said Sting, because in my back of my mind, I was thinking, we've done this because I've heard this song, but we hadn't done it. I just heard the song by Sting.
probably somewhere along the way, maybe in a. Can you silence that?
Yes, it's your son.
That's
It's our
okay.
son.
Maybe in like a movie soundtrack or something. You heard it?
Yeah, well, somewhere, maybe on the
Could be.
radio. I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's get ready to sign off then.
Okay,
Thank you for hanging out with us. A couple of ignorant Americans.
I'm not ignorant.
I
I'm
am,
American.
but
You're not ignorant either.
I want to go in the back of that garden and
You get naked.
we should
You want to
have
get naked?
some trees at our house, and it'd be like the naked garden because it says get
what we
naked,
should do is we should
and
put
just
a
go
sign.
stand there.
Put a sign on one of the trees that says "Get naked." Stand here and get naked, and we'll never get naked. But see how many people take us up on it. I can imagine Dominic. Dominic's like 9 foot tall. He's our son, and I can imagine him just pulling off his clothes, standing on the tree naked.
I don't see that, but
It'd be
anyway, all right, guys, thank you so much for
Yes.
listening to us, and until we see you
fun.
again, be blessed.
Hey, don't hurt anybody.
Do not.
I gotta see.